Out at Lexus of the U, and this is the UX. This one doesn't have the optional LD lights with the turns, with the adapted and all that stuff. This one has the LD lights with the parking sensors. You get your daytime running out right here. So you get your sensor right there, and you get the back grill with the F-Sport package. There you get the 18-year wheels. I like the finish on it too. The finish is very nice, and I like how the mirrors look. This came off just of the LS, and you can get them heated. This one come with optional blind spot, but you can get like out of dimming mirrors. This is be running like 38. These are all the action. This one is a 2019. It's an S Sport. And I like how the back is like fully LD going running to the. I like that, and I like the parking sensors. So I like this. I like how it just run across, and it looks nice at night. And you got wiper right here too. So we got the optional power shrunk right here. You can lock it, you can close it, or you can do it manually. You can customize these settings and stuff like that, like how high you want it. But you got your spare tire underneath there. You got your car mats and stuff. These seats can fold down. You got your little light right there on both sides. So that's a nice option. So you check out the back. So let's go in the back of here. So let's turn this on. So this is how much legroom I have at 5'11", and it's nice back here. It's pretty snug. I wish they had some optional heated seats, because this Yetterette is real cold. You get USB ports, 2 USB ports. You get ear vents. You get your LDI right here. You get your hook right here. So it's real very, very nice. But you have to understand, you can't knock out this Lexus because of the entry level Lexus. So they have to make it to a certain price point. And then over here you got your cup holders for your armrest too. So that's pretty nice. So we're gonna hop to the front of the car, see how that is. This is the front of the car, and this car is nice. It's soft touch all over here. You can get optional memory seats, and you can't get no power folding mirrors, but this is the optional heated seats. The 12-way, you can adjust the lumbar of it, you can adjust this part of it, so you can do a lot to it. You can adjust this part of it, and then you don't get no power tilting steering wheel. Let's put the two keys. So this is a pretty nice Lexus. I like it. It's and then you can turn off. This is your sound enhancement right here. You get your powder control right here too. Just turn on. To me, it's very cold in the Yantayal, so I kind of like turn it on. Turning on like a little bit of heat in here. You got a heated steering wheel too in here, so that's pretty nice. So you know what I mean. And I like the buttons how it lays out too. I like how the buttons are laid out. It's like a nice feel, and then you can turn it on. To press the climate control. Then this is for the refrosted for the outside heated mirrors. And then when you like going through your climate control, AC always keeps on, so you know what I mean. How you turn off the AC control? Okay. So you can turn this on. So it's different ways, you know what I mean, how you can do it, you know what I mean. Down here is your Lexus drive. This one don't come with navigation. It just come with your small, you know, thing right here. You can go through your stuff right there. This is your radio. You see how the sound system sound.
Postage and a digital scale. Just go to scan.
So the sound system sounds really good in here. It sounds, and it's a premium sound system. This is not the premium sound. You can do the optional premium sound system with a subwoofer. Lexus offer. So that's pretty of a nice option you can get. Down here you got your CD player. They still offer a CD player, and then you got your heated seat. You can get optional cool seats on here. Let me turn it off. You can get optional cool seats on here too. And over here you can put your phone. This is your tin to charge your phone on here. You can put your phone. You got your extra parking brake down here. Over here you got your jack and your USB port down here. And you can control all your stuff from over here too. All your buttons, your radio, back and forth modes. So this seemed like this was pretty. You can control your radio for your satellite radio, and so you can control your other stuff. You can go down, and then you can put up the volume like that.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus.
So you so this is supposed to change it. This is supposed to turn on the volume. Then you got your extra the extra parking brake is over here. This is for your hold. Like you can press it and take your foot off the brake and it will hold the car stationary, you know what I mean? So these seats are very comfortable. You got your standard size sunroof. You got your SOS. You got your touch sensitive lights right here. You got your frameless mirror right here. So you know what I mean? And over here you got your LD light over here. Well, this is not LD. I don't know why. This is Hajan. So, and over here you got from what they take off of the high X is the LFA. And you can go over your information. This one has the new system, the new safety system. It has lane keep assist. It can keep you in your lane. It has a pedestrian system. It has bike system. It will see a bike coming in with automatic brake. It has rear assist. When you're backing out, it will automatic slam on the brakes for you if a kid jump out in behind your car. So you know what I mean. It has a lot of nice options. It has blind spot monitor. It has adaptive cruise control. You can turn them off over here. This is for your adaptive cruise control right here. This is for your radio control. You know what I mean? You can change certain modes on your radio, and it shows it right over here what's playing too. So that's pretty nice to have, and it shows you when you're coming out your lane. And it has automatic high beams too, and fog lamps. I showed y'all outside. You can look through your information, see how much you have to empty, how much MPG, trip meter. This is for your tires too. So you have a lot of information through the. Then you can turn it off if you don't want to see all that. And then you have this right here. And then over here, you can change the modes to regular to eco mode. I like the race mode. I got the race mode over here. That you can to regular you press down, to sport you press up, and to eco mode you press down. I think I would just leave it in eco mode because it looks nice, especially with that handser on it too. And then over here you got your light control. You can turn on your brightness, you can turn it up, so you got a lot of nice options in here. This is for your traction control. You can press it down to hold it down to turn off all the safety stuff, but it would default when you turn the car off, it would turn it back on, so it would not turn off, it would not keep off when you restart the car. It will automatic turn back on. So it's a lot of nice stuff. I like the station. I like the red station in here. The red station is pretty nice. You see your glove compartment. It's not felt though, but it's pretty big. The owner man to take up the whole space in there. You got your start-stop button, and you got automatic wiper control too. So you can put your wipers in the automatic mode too, so it would keep in automatic. So when it start raining, and then over here, you got your 60 view camera. You got your backup camera too with your parking sensors. You don't got no 60 view camera system, so you know what I mean. And then I don't see the mirrors usually fold down. That's crazy. Usually the mirrors will fold down in a fold fashion too, so I don't see that fold down. I like the crack up here. That's a nice crack right up here. And then, yes, go through the similar entertainment system. This one has Apple CarPlay too. Then you can change the color how you want the spray. I think this is a yacht, especially when you're driving this car. It's a of a yacht of a work, like for real. And then you got your hotspot in here too. You can change up of what you want to put. You can put your phone right here too. You got data apps on here. You can put your information right there in your radio. I think they should have just make the screen more bigger. This full, like the whole thing of the screen, like full this whole part. On the navigation models, if you did a bigger screen, don't be touching this, not touch screen. And then you can go through your car menus. You can go through like, you can turn it off. Like you can go through a lot of stuff in the You got your FBG. You can reset it. You can do a lot. But when you're using this, it's like, it's kind of frustrating when you're driving. And I notice a lot of owner Lexus be like, it's a lot of people I teach how to use the Lexus. They couldn't say this is frustrating. It's like when you're driving it, they say it's like it's too much work because you have to stop and get used to this. You know what I mean? You have to stop and get used to this remote control right here. This little knob thing right here. It's like you have to stop. You know what I mean? Because they try to put in a destination and they be like scrolling and they miss. And they be scrolling, and then you have safety features to save you because you end up hit somebody by using this system. You know what I mean? I will get in here that used to it, but other older people they be like, how you use this thing? And over here it's nice. It's soft touch too. I'll be resting my leg on here too. So let's go outside and see how it is. And then down here you got cup holders too. And then you got your shrunk. You got your shrunk over here too, and your gas tin right here too. So let's go outside and see how it is. So what I will rate this car, I will rate it a 7 or 8. Liability there. I know liability is there for Lexus. I never drove this one. I know a lot of people own it and say they like it and it drives really nice. So I'll maybe come be driving this to tell you guys how it drive. In the come future, I might be doing a drive tour because they have people ask, "Well, you don't drive it." I need to start driving them. I could have come up with those two. This one has an automatic starter, but it's inside this little pouch that Lexus give me. So this is a nice Lexus. It's an entry level Lexus. It's nice for your first Lexus. For your first, if you're buying this for your kid or you're buying it for your first Lexus, this is a nice Lexus. I like it. Will I buy it? Yes, I will buy it. I will use to see how I like it and then order that, keep it, because it's a nice Lexus. It has a 4-cylinder. It's good on gas. It has good pickup. It's on the, you know what I mean, and it's on the Toyota platform, so you know it's gonna be reliable over years with the maintenance to it. So shout out at Lexus. I can put all the information in the bottom. And this is a really nice Lexus. It's a nice Lexus. A nice Lexus to start out on. They have nicer Lexus. You got the RX and the NX if you want to go up higher. But this is like if you want to start out on the Lexus SUV and you start out with this one and you just use this one and you see how it is, and it has some of the features that the higher end Lexus has in it, like the Yankee. It has the automatic wipers, the LDIs if you wanted it, the optional full triple beam LDIs with cornering and stuff like that. So it's a nice car and I like it, and it feels more luxurious, and it's nice, it's smooth, it's comfortable, and it's good on gas, and it does everything right. It does the job done right. That's what I just say. It does the job done right. So you know what I mean. So shout out at Lexus and subscribe to me and hit that bells button, and I'll be back for more videos. Bye y'all.